Hello, I'm Luke Blaine.
And I'm Jared Fairchild.
And welcome to Suiting Up with the Black Knights.
You're going to see many of things in this episode. One, you're going to see coach's interview, you're going to see player interview, and
some key players heading into this week's matchup. All right, welcome back. Now we are going to go over some key players going into tonight's game. Jared, who do you see as a potential to be a game changer this week?
One, I see Nick Leaport.
Nick Leaport.
As we know, he has played defensive back for the past couple of years for the Big Blacks. After a couple of losses last year, losing players, we're going to see him running the receiver position.
Yes.
Filling in for mostly Josh Womley's position last year. And I think if he, playing two ways for him, you're going to see it'll take a toll on him. So it just depends how he handles that.
Yeah, I see that. All right, so this week I picked Brady Atkins. Brady Atkins was a guy we talked a lot about last year because he was just that much of a game changer. Now he's going from making the jump from junior to senior. You know, he's stepping up as a leader. He's got to step up in the locker room. But on the field, the dude is a game wrecker, really.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it was Warren Local last year when I can't remember how long the run was, but he broke 5-6 tackles on the way to the end zone. And they mix him in a little bit of receiver, too. So he's just so quick, he's shifty, he can create space. So I'm looking forward to see how he plays this week against Gallia, who is coming off of 2 straight shutout wins.
Which, that's kind of scary, especially for generally being an offensive team, the Big Blacks.
Yes.
Facing a powerhouse defense will be...
Right.
It'll be something to see.
Excited to see how this one plays out. So, yeah.
Especially, make sure you tune into the broadcast. Point Pleasant Live on the NFHS network by who's doing that?
Oh yeah, me.
And who's your
McKean and I will be on the call. We'll have the whole crew there and live stream the Gallia game right to you all for you all to watch from home. So
thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
I'm here with Brady Atkins, Point Pleasant Big Blacks football player, and I just have a few questions to ask you today. After a great junior season, how are you preparing to have an even better senior season?
I just worked harder this summer, and so did most of the team. And I think we worked on our offense and defense a lot more than we did last year. I'm going to be way better.
Being a senior captain, how do you prepare to lead your team against the Blue Devils team that hasn't been scored on?
Be physical and go out there and hit them as soon as we get the opportunity and break their will to even think they got us.
How have you been encouraging new starter Hunter Bush when he has such a big role to fill?
I mean, when he makes a mistake, just tell him we'll get it next time. Just keep encouraging him. I mean, he's really good, and I think he'll do just fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Carson Tench, and I'm here with Hunter Bush, and I'm going to be asking you some questions. Okay. How are you preparing to take over a very important role in this offense?
Well, leadership's key. Trying to figure out what we have to do to, be successful. Helping the receivers, helping them linemen out, tell them what all we have to do to win.
Being a first-year starter, how have the returning starters prepared you to take over such a critical role?
Well, past guys like Casey last year, he taught me a bunch of stuff. And, these guys, they've been out there before. I haven't really been out there as much as they have. So they've kind of taken me and told me what's going to happen and how they do it and stuff like that.
How does having a huge role in the school's basketball team prepare you for this role you're taking on this football team?
Like leadership. Trying to be a leader out there on the court. Same thing with this. Trying to be kind of in the spotlight, kind of, wanting to be the best out there for both.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Hannah Lloyd, and I'm here with Coach Darst over the Point Pleasant High School football team. We're here to ask him some questions on this week's game. Are you ready?
Well, it's Tuesday. No, we're not ready yet, but we're going to be.
Okay. How do you feel going into this game knowing that Gallia has had 2 back-to-back shutouts?
Well, they're a good football team. That's what we're going to go up against. Well-coached football team. They've had a great start to their season, and obviously we didn't get to play the first 2 games, so we're excited about getting a chance to play a good football team. And that's what we're going to see.
Having lost many key players last year, how do you think these players have stepped up in the locker room and or the fields?
Well, that's what we're going to find out Friday night. I think we do have some pretty good football players. Obviously, every year you lose kids. I mean, that's high school football. We're hoping that some of the kids can step up in a new role and some leadership roles. We're seeing a lot of good leadership out of our upperclassmen, and everything's in place that I think we could be a very good football team again this year. We just got to get out and play the game and kind of get back into the flood.
Okay, last question. How do you and your players feel about opening season on the road?
We've done it many a times. I mean, you always want to have your first game at home, but with the way scheduling is, it is what it is as far as that's concerned. And next year, hopefully we'll open up one here at home. But we've been on the road. I've been on the road actually 3 weeks in a row before, so it's not anything that we haven't done. And it's not really that far over Gallia, so I'm sure we're going to have a big home field advantage for our sideline because I think we'll have a big crowd there, and it'll keep us jacked up. Shouldn't be too bad.
Well, that was it here with Hannah Lloyd and Coach Dorst.